format dia more or less the same lah. So what you have to do is like this. As you can see dekat sini. Ya, saya tarik dekat sikit senang nak ikhlas. Okay, as you can see, we have 6 gap dekat sini, ada sampai 6 dan jawapan dia ada 8 ya. Cuma apa bezanya, the difference between this one and the one in form 3, the gap you have to fill in with sentences. Sentence yang panjang, okay? Bukan macam words ke apa ke. So, untuk bahagian ni, what you have to do is, first you have to read and understand. Itu yang paling penting, baca dan faham. Tapi kalau baca mana, baca tak faham, tak apa. Kita boleh gunakan magic, iaitu dengar bisikan naluri korang yang korang selalu buat kan. Boleh macam tu. Tapi benda ni tak susah sangat lah to me. It is not very tough. Why? Because we can, guys, sorry man, we sedap tak sedap. We can guess the meaning of the possible answer to based on the sentences before and after the gap. Apa yang penting dekat sini, the most important thing, what you have to do here, when you put into the sentence in between tu, dekat celah tu, gap tu, bila kita baca balik, make sure it makes sense. The logic, ada maksud, dan ada relationship between the sentence before and the sentence after. Okay? Alright. And we are going to do this now. I need someone to read this text. Saya nak baca. Siapa boleh baca sekarang, tuan? Siapa nak tolong baca teks ni? We have to read first, then only kita buat jawapan dia. Dari situ kita boleh agak lah apa ayat yang akan datang dekat situ. Saya nak minta tolong siapa baca. Anis Syafiqah, boleh tak? Saya rasa saya tak pernah minta Anis Syafiqah ni baca rasanya. Is this the first time? Tak pula jumpa nama mana ni. Syafiq. Mana nama Anis Syafiqah? Anis Syafiqah. Okey. Ada Anis Isyamina. Okey, tak apa. Macam mana nak sebut nama Lisa ni? Hello Anis. Hi Anis.
Hello sir.
Okay Anis, first of all, I would like to ask you how to pronounce your name dekat situ.
Anis Isyamina.
Isyamina. Okay, Anis Isyamina. Alright Anis, can you read this text for me?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
She was just an ordinary lady. I met her on one of my trips out of excuse me sir.
Tak apa. Take your time.
I cannot see the text.
Oh, you don't have the notes?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. Baca.
I met her on one of my trips out of town. She called herself Tammy and she never gave me more information about herself, but she walked tirelessly. Nothing was too much for her. I was amazed at Tammy's energy. She was not young. Her eyes really twinkled with love and happiness. She walked with a sparkly step that did not reflect her age.
Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. Good reading.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, all right. You mute yourself, yeah. Now I would like Sobana. I would like Sobana to read. Hi, Sobana.
Hi, sir.
Okay, continue with that paragraph.
I have always wondered what brought.
No, of course.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Of course, there were things. Sir, I want to see the screen.
Okay, sure.
Of course, there were things she would never tolerate, and the staff received some hard comments when they were harsh to the people there. Once a man came to drop off his mother and appeared. How do you pronounce it, sir?
Which one?
The
unsympathetic.
Unsympathetic to the mother pleading. Tammy told him out sharply. What goes around comes around. Young man, be good to your mother now. The man flinched and spoke more lovingly to his mother.
Thank you very much, Sobana. Okay. Next, all right, now I would like Asna Nurizati. Asna Nurizati. Saya tak pernah panggil nama Asna Nurizati ni. Hi Asna.
Hi teacher.
Yes, how are you?
I'm fine.
Is this the first time you panggil?
Yes, I'm a new student.
Oh, okay. All right, could you please continue?
I have always wondered what brought Tammy into my life. She brought meaning and wealth to my poor life. I realized then that sometimes people come into our lives and we know right away that they were meant to be there.
Meant to be there.
They were meant to be there.
Yes.
They helped us figure out who we are or who we want to become.
Continue.
And sometimes things happen to us that may seem horrible, frightening, and unfair at first. But later we find that without overcoming those obstacles, we would have never realized our potential, strength, willpower, or heart. Continue.
Yeah, just continue.
Many people we meet will affect our lives in some ways. Our personalities are shaped by all these. Our personalities are shaped by all these encounters. Don't look back to past events, for we cannot change anything. Those incidents were meant to be. And in addition, the success and downfalls we experience help to create us into who we become. In fact, they are probably the most poignant and important ones. They give us a rough time, but they shape and mold us.
All right, thank you very much. Asna kan? Okay, so mute yourself, Asna. Okay, so that is the first part that we have to do for this section. We read first, try to get the rough idea apa isi. Macam dalam motivational speech. Kenapa macam ada tone kan? Convincing. Alright, so that is the first part. Kita baca dulu, get the rough idea apa text tu, what the text is all about. Then kita tengok jawapan bawah dia. Alright, so dari situ kita dah dapat idea. Okay, now let's do this together. Kita tengok nak cari ayat yang kita nak letak dekat sini. Alright, as you can see, there are some words I have highlighted there, but ignore it. That one is the second part of our lesson today. Nanti baru saya cakap kita buat apa ya. Alright, so kita tengok second paragraph. Now before that, how many of you do not have the notes? Notes tu kita pakai yang last week punya. You can download from the apps. But if you don't have it, tak apa. Boleh tengok dekat sini. But of course, sometimes when I stand here, mungkin block tu kan, because I expect that you have the notes. Tak apa Okay, good. Now, first paragraph tak ada apa. There's nothing to do that. We look at second paragraph. I was amazed at Tammy's energy. She was not young. Dash. Her eyes really twinkled with love and happiness. She walked with a sprightly step that did not reflect her age. So, which one is the answer for number one? You have to check your notes. Which one is the answer for number one? There are 8. There are 8 sentences there. G. Noel said G. Her face was creased with lines, but somehow she had that smile that really lit her. Yes, I agree. Number one, the answer is G. Sebab this paragraph, number one ni, kalau kita tengok the sentence before number one, she was not young. Okay, describing the person. And then her eyes really twinkled. Again, describing Tammy. So G is the best answer. Sebab dekat sini pun, dia describe muka Tammy ni. Her face was creased with lines. Dia berkedut dengan lines, but somehow she had that smile that really lit her face. Okay, all right, so we are done with number one. Let us look at number two. Of course, there were things she would never tolerate, and the staff received some hard comments when they were harsh to the people there. Harsh to the people there. Harsh meaning kasar. Okay, maksudnya Tammy ni, dia akan bagi komen yang keras kalau ada sesiapa yang bercakap kasar dengan orang-orang di situ. Okay, lepas tu ada gap kan, and then lepas tu ada ayat, once a man came to drop off his mother. So that is an example. Jadi apa the best answer for number two? Ayat mana yang terbaik nak letak dekat nombor 2 ni? H. Yes, exactly, Noel. Thank you very much. The answer for number 2 is H, which is if she saw these arranged papers or rubbish around, someone was going to get a verbal lashing for sure. Verbal lashing maksudnya akan kena bebel lah. Verbal lashing. Dia bebel kepada orang yang buat salah itu. Jadi kenalah dekat sini. Kita tengok dekat sini, dia dah bagi dah clue dekat sini. Dia akan bagi hard comments, and then dekat sini contoh dia. And H is the best answer for number 2. Now moving on, number 3. By the way, saya perasan Noel je yang bagi jawapan ni. What about the rest? Cuba tahu. Okay. Alright. Number 3. I have always wondered who brought Tammy into my life. She brought meaning and wealth to my poor life. Dash. Kejap. Apa tadi? Kejap. Saya nak tengok ni kejap. Sir, saya punya notes lain. Kenapa? Zaria, saya tengah tolong mak masak. Notes lain? I'm not sure sebab itu je lah notes yang ada dalam tu. Alright, tak apalah sebab kita dah buat dah. Tak apa, benda ni kita buat sekejap je because afterward we're going to do adjective. Page ke berapa, sir? Okay. I don't have the page, muka surat, sir. Muka surat 6, page 6, people, page 6. I don't have the notes with me because I have copied, I have printed only for that page. So you all sepatutnya ada. Okay, thank you adik. Page 6 ke adik? Yes, inspiring others. Yes, that's the one. So dekat bawah tu ada jawapan. So itulah yang saya nak korang pilih. Kan. Alright. So okay Now, where did we stop just now? Number 3. Okay, number 3. What is the answer? B. Zara said B. Yes, exactly. She made me think and she made me care. B, she made me think and she made me care. Why? Sebabnya dia kena tau. Sebab dekat sini dia kata, I realize then that sometimes people come into our lives and we know right away that they were meant to be there. They help us figure out who we are, who we want to become. And dekat sini, of course, the best one is B. She made me think, she made me care. Sebab dekat sini, selepas ayat tu, dia lebih bercakap mengenai seolah-olah this lady, Tammy ni, membuatkan dia berfikir mana satu yang bagus. Yeah. Alright, next we go to number 4. What is the answer for number 4? Okay, number 4. Number 4. Number 4, C. Hakim said C. What about the others? What about the others? C. Zari pun cakap C. Okay, I agree, guys. Number 4 is C, which is we really need to go through those obstacles to make us better people. Yeah, disebabkan dekat sini dah ada clue dia, the word. So number 4 is C. Alright, Jun. And number 5. Number 5, dia kata, don't look back to the past events for we cannot change anything. So, what? Yes, E is the best. It is no use regretting what happened in our past. Those incidents were meant to be ngam, 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 ho. All right, next. And number 6, yes, thank you. Siapa tadi? Oh, saya tak sempat tengok nama. Fitra Azman. Yes, betul. Number 6, of course, A. Yeah. So, dekat sini saya dah letak jawapan ni. Sebab tu saya tak tunjuk jawapan. Sebab saya dah letak dia punya jawapan dekat kiri tu, kanan tu. So, now you can look at the answers and check whether yours tally with mine or not. I give you a few seconds to check this one. Dah ke belum? Done. Thank you, Noel. Okay, now we come to set 2, overcoming adversity. All right, this text, you tengok dekat sini ya, nama dia ni, how to pronounce his name. Nick Vujicic, macam S-I-X. Nick Vujicic was born without limbs in 1982. I need someone to read this text, guys. Okay, how about Jaslyn Choi? Lama tak dengar suara Jaslyn ya. Hi, Jaslyn.
Hello.
Hi, do you have the notes with you?
Yes.
Okay, I would like you to read until here. Journey. All right, can you do that for me?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Nick Vujicic was born without limbs in 1982. As a child, he struggled mentally and physically to come to terms with his disability. His doctors never thought he would walk, but he has done skydiving, scuba diving, surfing, and just about everything else. He doesn't say that life was easy. He went through periods of depression and wanted to even kill himself. He realized that he didn't want to leave his family with the burden. He also felt that he had to be thankful for what he could do and focus less on his disabilities. When he was 15 years old, he placed his faith in God, and from then on, it was an amazing journey. Thus, one day, he found himself in front of 300 sophomore, grade 10 students, and he said he was very nervous. His knees were shaking. Within the first 3 minutes of his talk, half the girls were crying, and most of the boys were struggling to hold their emotions together.
Okay, thank you very much, Jaslyn. By the way, where are you from?
Puchong.
Puchong. Okay, thank you very much. I love your reading. So smooth and natural. Okay. All right, now I would like to call upon Fitra Azman. Saya tak pernah dengar suara Fitra ni. Hi, Fitra.
Hi, yes, sir.
Yeah, Fitra, could you please read from this paragraph? He was inspired me until the last line here. Okay?
Okay, all right.
All
Let
right,
me
go
open
ahead.
this.
Yeah.
All right. He was inspired to go across 48 countries. He realized that everyone needs love and hope. He has spoken in front of presidents, Congress, and appear on live television broadcast on 270 million people. While at a university, he also worked on developing his abilities as a speaker. He worked with speaking coach who helped to train him as a presenter. He also launched a non-profit ministry, Life Without Limbs, to spread his message of faith and hope around the world. The love of his parents, loved one, and faith in God helped Nick survive the hard times. Life must have a purpose, Nick believed. Nick now lives in California with his wife, Kanye, and son, and feels blessed.
Yes.
Hope to inspire others along the way.
Thank you very much, Fitra. Fitra.
Ya.
Dekat sana hujan ke?
Ya,
Okay,
Hujan
which area is that?
Wang Semaju.
Wangsa Maju. Oh, just now when I came here, studio kat Gombak ni, it was still cloudy. It's now raining already. Ayo, how to go back afterward? Okay, thank you, Fitra.
Alright.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Okay, guys, we have done the reading part. Now let us check the answers. Number one. Okay, number one, he went through periods of depression and wanted to even kill himself. So to kill himself is something negative, kan? Something negative. Lepas tu, dia ada positive. He realized that he didn't want to leave his family. Dia tak jadi itu. So which one is the best answer? Zara said B, Noel said B, Jasmine said D. Yes, the answer is D, donkey. D. Okay, here, jawapan dia kan? Wait, let's look at the whiteboard sekejap. Dia kata, but his better sense won. But his better sense won. Okay, nampak clear tak? Alright. Now, what is the meaning of sense here? Sense here meaning good judgment. Good judgment. So maksud dia berjaya akal ataupun membuat pilihan yang baik dari diri dia, berjaya dipengaruhi oleh pilihan dia yang baik itu. Jadi dia tak bunuh diri. So sense ni bukan setakat dia ada beberapa maksud lain. And one of them is good judgment. Ya. Okay, jom kita tengok kat sini balik. So number one is donkey. Number two. Look at number two. Macam mana kita nak pilih ni? Okay, you look at the sentences after that. He found himself in front of 300 sophomore students. Dia berada di depan 300 student. And he was very nervous. Maksudnya, dia nak bagi ucapan. He was going to give a speech. Which one is the best? Mesti kena mengena dengan speech juga. Can somebody help me? A, no. H, yes. The answer is H. Strangely, it was the janitor at his high school who inspired him to start speaking about overcoming adversity. Lepas tu baru masuk. Tak apa, ada bathroomnya tak apa. Thus, one day he found himself in front of 300 sophomore. Okay, that is number two. Now we look at number three. Thus maksud dia oleh itu. Thus is oleh itu. Alright. Okay, kejap lagi saya tengok soalan-soalan tu kejap ya. Alright, now we look at number three now. Number three, the clue here is has spoken. Dia dah bercakap in front of presidents, congresses and appeared on live television. Now, can everybody does this? Semua orang boleh ke? Tak boleh. That is something unique. So which one? C, exactly. C is the best. He was in a unique position to share that with people around the world. So, kena dengan sentences after that gap. Now, we move on to number four. Number four, you look at this. He also launched, dia juga melancarkan a non-profit ministry, Life Without Limbs. Maksudnya, sebelum ni, dia ada satu lagi. Which one? G. Yes, exactly. Thank you very much. G. Later, Nick created the company. Attitude is attitude. Jun. Okay, number five. Number five. Can somebody guess what is the answer for number five? This one has something to do with love, something to do with care for others. Thank you, Hakim. It's F. F is the answer. So he strongly believes that it is important for us to love others and care for them. Life must have a purpose. So sebelum ni nampak dia cakap, the love of his parents, loved ones, faith in God, help Nick survive the hard time. Lepas tu baru kita masuk, He strongly believes that it is important for us to love others and care for them. Life must have a purpose, Nick believes. And the last one, dia sudah bagi kan. Korang dah nampak jawapan dia dekat sini, number 6. Number 6 is A. Number 6 is A. He loves his role of helping people to make changes, improve their life. Itu korang tak payah nak try lagi sebab dah ada kat situ. Okay, here are the complete answers. Tolong tengokkan, is it tally with your answers or not? Okay. Janitor is apa ni? Tukang cuci, macam tukang cuci toilet, tukang cuci bangunan, itu kita panggil cleaner sekolah, janitor. Alright, now let me check your question. Ada tak question? Kalau maid, okay, maid bukan janitor. Maid is not janitor. Okay. What else you ask me? Okay, tak ada. Semua jawapan. Okay, what else? Screen blur. All right, thank you very much. Now, this is the second part of our lesson today. I would like you to look at the words that I have highlighted here. Sebagai beberapa saat, a few seconds, to highlight the same words in your notes. Kalau tak ada notes, I want you to jot them down. So, these words, what are they? They belong to which category? Are they verbs? Are they adverbs? Are they what? Are they nouns? Tell me, apa diorang ni? Putri Nur Alisa says adjectives. Yang lain? What about the rest? Saya nak tanya Dania sekejap. Dania, hi Dania. Dania Shahinda. Hi Dania. Dania, are you there? Hi Dania. Hi Dania. Okay, Dania tak ada. No problem. Alright, let's see what you said. Sensei, tak nampak screen. Okay, kejap. Okay, lagi. This one. I give you a few seconds. Alright, done. Okay, of course. Poignant is satu perasaan yang boleh menimbulkan rasa sedih, rasa touch, okay? Yang dia dapat menimbulkan rasa regret, rasa menyesal, rasa sedih, menyesal. Itu. A feeling of regret. Yes. Okay. Is it blur? Macam muhasabah. Lebih kurang macam itulah. In fact, they're probably the most poignant and important one. Sesuatu yang memberi kita kesedaran. Yes, macam tu. Okay, dah ya. Now, jom tengok yang second one pula. Okay, we have easy, we have amazing, we have nervous. Okay, ni tiga dulu. Easy, amazing, nervous. And then we have life, we have speaking, we have heart, blessed. All right? Done. Sudah ke belum? Done, guys? Nur Azmina, dah? Okay, Atira cakap ni. Okay. Tadi, yeah, I agree that those are adjectives. So, big word here, adjectives. Now, adjective ni, you all memang dah biasa macam black colors kan, red, black, apa, and then sizes macam small, big, and then like pretty, cute, handsome, those are adjectives. But today, I would like to go a bit more than that because you open the form 4. So I want to go a bit more advanced with adjective. Kalau kita tengok dekat sini ya, for example like this. The word speaking. Alright, this is adjective. Adjective ni function dia describing noun. This is the noun. Speaking coach. Boleh kita buang ni with a coach, right? Tapi bila kita guna adjective, when we use adjective, it makes the sentence clearer, lebih jelas. Dan juga dekat bawah ni. Mana tadi? Blessed. Pun adjective. Adjective ni habis dengan ed. Dan adjective ni habis dengan ing. Itu Yes, thank you very much for asking. Apa beza dia? So hari ni, I would like to highlight on these two. Adjective with ed and adjective with ing. Okay? Ed, ing. You see, some people, bila diorang tengok ed tu, diorang selalu ingat past tense. Ya? Tak, sekarang ni, I would like to add one more information into your brain. Yang ed tu boleh jadi adjective. Okay, kita tengok ed ni dulu ya. Kalau the word with ed ni, okay, one, of course, we use it as simple past tense. That one is very normal, right? Next, two, we use ed ni untuk past participle. Okay, past participle ni bagaimana? We have studied this a few weeks ago, iaitu kita guna untuk buat present perfect tense. Contohnya, okay, Norazmina has cooked the rice. Ya, has cooked. Nampak? Ini adalah past participle. Ya. Okay. Satu lagi, kita guna ed ni bila kita nak buat when we want to write passive form. For example, the essay is no. Okay. The box is packed by Jesselyn. Okay, the box is packed. So ini adalah past participle juga because this is passive sentence. Ya, so itu satu penggunaan dia. Dan satu lagi penggunaan dia adalah adjective. So there are three usage of the word with ed ni. It could be simple past tense, it could be past participle, and it could be adjective. Tengok penggunaan dia bagaimana. Alright, jom kita tengok seterusnya dekat sini. Apa beza dia? Okay, to do that, sekejap, kita pergi dekat sini guys. Oh, tak ada dekat sini, ada dalam file lain. Sekejap. Yes. Okay, adjective with ed and ing. Now we take the first one. By the way, have you checked the notes? Have you checked the notes I've given on Telegram? In my group, in our group, Form 4 group, ada tak? Yes. There, I have given a list of adjectives yang ed dengan ing. Siapa yang tak ada benda tu? How many of you do not have that? No, you don't have that. Are you sure? Ada tak yang tak ada dalam my group? Siapa yang tak ada dalam my group? Okay, kalau tak ada in my group, I would like you to join, but sometimes I give you extra notes. Okay, you go to my IG. Pergi dekat my IG. Nama dia Shukri with double I. And then you click on the link tree ni. And you choose Form 4. The link will take you to the Form 4 group. Dekat situ ada extra notes tu ya. Okay, alright. If any problem, if the link is broken, you just DM me, DM dekat my IG, cakap, sir, link tu broken. Okay, I will repair the link. Alright. Sebelum tu, jom kita tengok dekat sini. Else. Sekejap ya. Alright, let us take the first word yang apa ni kita selalu pakai. Bored and boring. Bored and boring. Okay. Sebelum tu, kita tengok the one with ed is describing feeling. Okay, feeling. Yang dengan ing describing the quality. Sekejap, Damian cakap apa-apa tak kat sini. Sekejap. Okay, tak ada apa. Right, okay. Jadi, kalau kita nak express our feeling, kita guna bored. Contoh dia begini. The simplest one, I am bored. Okay, I am bored. Ya, saya besar sikit. This is too small. Mana boleh kecil-kecil macam ni kan? You all duduk kat rumah tak nampak. Sepagi besar ni padan ke? Yes. I am bored. Meaning, saya bosan. But, most of you suka cakap apa? Mushridah cakap apa? I am boring. Weh, aku boring. When you say aku boring, maksudnya kamu memberi kualiti diri kamu tu, memberitahu kualiti diri kamu tu pada orang. Maksudnya, weh, aku membosankan. Weh, saya membosankan. Yes, kenapa? Tapi kalau kita nak dah terbiasakan mulut kita cakap, weh, aku bored. Macam tak boleh kan? So, you nak cakap, weh, aku boring. Lantak korang lah. Kalau macam tu, memburukkan diri sendiri. So, kalau quality ing is quality, contohnya macam ni. The movie is boring. Itu beza dia. Bored is feeling, boring is the quality. Alright, we take the second one, which is kita ambil annoyed. Perasaan. Can you give me a sentence? Contohnya, I am annoyed by this MCO. Okay? I am annoyed by this MCO. Maksudnya itu apa yang kamu rasa. What is annoyed in BM? Menyampah, menjengkelkan, menyampah. That is the meaning of annoyed. Now, what about quality? Kita nak bagi quality sesuatu yang menyampah, sesuatu yang menjengkelkan. Contohnya apa? Maybe I'll write like this. Rumpets are annoying. Setuju? Rumpets are annoying. Alright? Okay, next word. Disappointed. Now, disappointed and disappointing. Saya tunggu you all punya ayat. Disappointed and disappointing. Saya tulis kat sini ya. Disappointed and disappointing. Okay. Yes. I want your sentences. Disappointed and disappointing. I am disappointed by my grades. All right. Setuju? I can take that. I am disappointed. Sini state pun nampak kan. I'm disappointed by my grade. What about disappointing? It is disappointing I couldn't join the class. Lagi siapa lagi? Who else can give it to me? The sample answer. My grades are disappointing. My grades are disappointing. All right. Thank you, Jaslyn. My grades are disappointing. Yes. Jom kita tengok dekat sini ya. Kita dah buat, we have done 3 words. Bored, annoyed, and disappointed. You see, when the adjective ends with ed, we are talking about feeling. So, I ni rasa bored, I ni rasa annoyed, I ni rasa disappointed. But when the adjective ends with ing, for example, boring is the quality of the movie. Annoying is the quality of the rumpets. Disappointing is the quality of the grades. Yeah. Now, seterusnya, I would like you to, seterusnya, this one, check ya. Exhausted and exhausting. Exhausted and exhausting. Meletihkan. Maybe Nur Damia can give me, okay, Putri, Nur Alisa cakap, I am really exhausted today. Okay. Yep. Siapa nama tadi? Sorry ya, saya tinggal nama. Putri Nur Alisa. Okay, saya letak Putri just kat sini ya. Putri feels so exhausted today. Okay, Putri feels so exhausted today. So itu feeling dia. Oh, banyaknya ayat. Sekejap, saya pilih ya. Sekejap. Kick the rock is exhausting. Running is so exhausting. He really exhausting me. I'm so exhausted from your useless speech. Running is so exhausting. The day is being exhausting. I'm really exhausted today. Thank you very much. Good job. You all dah tahu guna. I have one sentence which suits you all very well. Completing the homework is very exhausting. Completing the homework is very exhausting. So exhausting is dia describe the quality of completing the homework ni. Quality-nya exhausting. Yang ni dia rasa. Okay, ini feeling dia. Okay. Alright, so far, can you differentiate the adjective ends with ed? And ing? Boleh tak? Boleh ke tak boleh? Yes. Kalau ed tu kita guna untuk apa? Ed. Feeling. Okay? Perasaan apa kita rasa? Kalau ing, adjective ending with ing, quality. Very good. Next. Kita tengok kataan moved and moving. Move and moving. These two guys. Sekejap, ada satu ayat tadi. I am moved by performance. I'm literally bored by Okay. She was moved by his words. All right, I love that one. She was moved by his words. All right, what is the meaning of move ni? Move ni macam touch, macam what is in the end? Tersentuh, exactly, tersentuh. Moving is the quality. Dia benda yang sama, tapi quality. Maybe, sebagai contoh, saya ada contoh ni. Okay, contohnya macam ni sebab yang ni the most moving part of the movie is when what? The most moving part of the movie is when apa itu sambung kan maksudnya bahagian part cerita tu yang paling touching, yang paling tersentuh adalah bila wah. Okay, so here the word moving here is describing the part. Ini move is describing she, apa dia rasa. Okay, alright, yang ni satu lagi. We have a few more words. I want you to prepare the sentence. Kejap saya nak cari perkataan dekat sini. Okay. Irritated and irritating. Okay, lagi sebagai SS. Now, let's work on this. Irritated, irritating. She was literally irritated by the news. Okay. She was literally irritated by the news. All right, she was really irritated by the news. So dia rasa the fly is irritating me when I'm having my yes, I agree with one. No, satu lagi irritating. Tadi ada satu ayat yang saya nampak cun juga ayat tu. Saya nak buat contoh. I'm irritated by Israel actions taking Palestine. Okay, my brother very irritating. Alisa keeps irritating me all the time. Okay. Alisa keeps irritating me all the time. Alright, so dekat sini, irritating ni adalah quality Alisa, and irritated is what she's feeling. Okay, this one is feeling, this one is quality. Alright, so sebelum kita sambung, ada tadi yang nak SS dekat sini. Alright, sekecilkan dia punya ni dulu, boleh masuk dalam one page ya. Let me minimize the font, make it, let's say 18. Right. Okay, siapa yang nak SS boleh SS sekarang before we continue. Alright, now based on the notes ni, apa lagi perkataan yang you all nak kita discuss dekat sini? We have a long list here. Maybe some of them you're not familiar with. Any word you would like to suggest? Tengok second page pun ada. Sekejap, saya pilih dekat sini. What about this one? Oh, kejap. Who's that? Perplexed. Perplexed. Yes. What is the meaning of perplexed? Tolong Google kejap. Confused. Perplexing. All right, perplexed and perplexing. Betul tak? That one is on second page if I'm not mistaken. perplexing. All right, can you give me sample sentences untuk dua-dua ni? Perplex and perplexing. This is interesting word. Perplex meaning confusing. Maybe your speech perplexed me. I was perplexed by her speech. I am perplexed to do the homework. I'm perplexed to do the homework. Lain begitu, the essay was okay. The essay was perplexing. Now, kalau yang tu macam ni. The plot of the story is so perplexing. The plot of the story is so perplexing, meaning the plot confusing. The quality of the plot is perplexing. It's confusing. What about feeling? Her face looked perplexed. Her face. Kalau her face maksudnya describing the face, no feeling. Contoh yang kena-mengena dengan feeling. She makes me perplexed when talking because of her. She makes me perplexed when talking because of her attractive parts. Wow. Sekejap, okay. Boleh. She completely perplexed me with her beauty. Itu ni sikit Zari punya apa dia ayat. Alright. Okay. Now. So jadi after this guys, when you see ed, tak semestinya past tense. When you see the word with ing, not necessarily continuous tense. Alright. Kalau ing tu we have discussed before this. I think about 1 week or 2 weeks ago, where I asked you to write 3 different sentences, right? Using ing. Kan? Pertama, kita boleh guna dia sebagai present, sebagai continuous tense. Kedua, as a gerund. Ketiga, as adjective yang kita buat lagi hari ni. Alright, if you see the word with ing, it can be either 3 of these. Now, the word with ed. The word with ed, normally students will think that it is past tense. Yes, of course, one of the usage is simple past tense, but it can also be used as past participle. Past participle yang macam mana saya cakap tadi, boleh guna untuk perfect tenses and also passive sentences. Dah dua kan? And thirdly, some adjectives and with ed, macam yang kita discuss hari ni. So yang saya nak highlight dekat sini ialah ini. Okay, dua ni saya nak highlight, which is ed, describing feeling, and ing, describing quality. Alright, so the last tak pasal adjective ni. Are you clear? Clear or not? Thank you very much. I hope you have better understanding and you can use this adjective confidently and correctly in your essay, in your speech, ataupun when you write your caption for your IG ke apa ke, benda ni lagi jelas. Lebih confident, okay? That's all the time I have with you today, guys. Selamat berbuka puasa and selamat Hari Raya. Maaf zahir dan batin. Saya minta maaf kalau saya ada buat salah apa-apa ya. Kalau ada apa-apa, you can just chat in our group. Anything at all, you can ask me question ke apa ke boleh. Okay, bye guys. I'll see you after Hari Raya. Bye and happy holiday. Thank you very much. Bye. Selamat berbuka. Bye.